Hello and welcome to the About Pets channel. For some, the Siberian Husky are one of the most beautiful dogs. For others, their impressive stature makes it perfect for many things. The truth is, they are a working dog like few others. But before adopting a Siberian Husky, it's important to consider if you are truly equipped to care for them, as they require more extensive care than other breeds. In today's video we are going to talk about why a Siberian Husky may not be the right choice for you. Discover everything you need to know before bringing them home and decide if they are the ideal breed for your life or if you should look for another. So don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel to always receive more videos like this. Thanks. They are not guard dogs. One of the most widespread ideas about the Siberian Husky is that they are an excellent guard dog. This is due to their size and appearance, which give the impression of being always alert and ready to attack if the owner asks. However, none of this is true. These dogs are not recommended for this type of work due to certain factors in their personality. The Siberian Husky sees family members and even strangers as people with good hearts. In a short time, it can become the best friend of someone it has never met. Its temperament is very docile and it does not perceive danger as other dog breeds, which can be reserved with strangers and alert the owner of potential threats. If a Husky is designated as a guard dog, it will likely allow a stranger to enter without even emitting an alert, remaining calmly where it is, as if nothing were happening. They tend to run away. Almost all dogs sometimes have the urge to run away, but the Siberian Husky takes this to the extreme and headaches can easily arise when the dog are not there. In most cases, if the dog does not have a leash, identification or GPS chip, he is likely to get lost forever, as when it runs, it seems to never look back. These dogs are always on the lookout for a hole or a place to jump and run until it gets lost. Therefore, it's important that Siberian Husky dogs live in a place with a high fence and without holes for them to escape. Additionally, they must be fully identified and their energy must be exhausted to prevent this behavior. Remember that running hundreds of kilometers is what they have always known how to do, so it should not be a surprise that they have this attitude at some point. They shed a lot of hair. One of the reasons not to have a Siberian Husky is that they shed a lot of fur. Not everyone likes animals, and that's a very respectable thing, as long as they don't mistreat them. One of the most frequently cited reasons, as an example, is the amount of fur they can shed. All dogs shed fur, it's something natural for them and it's something that can't be changed. It's true, of course, that there are breeds that do it seasonally or rarely, and even because of their size it's not even noticeable. In the case of the Siberian Husky, it's something that happens frequently and it's something you should keep in mind before bringing one home. Although it may seem excessive, the amount of fur they shed gives the sensation of having a fur rug in parts of the house. The dead fur falls to make way for the fur that will cover or relieve the temperature of their body, depending on the season of the year, be it winter or summer. A Siberian Husky should be brushed at least once a week to remove all dead fur. However, such actions bring beneficial things, such as creating a special connection with the dog that will appreciate this moment. This is one of the reasons why it is recommended that only people who have already lived with this breed before or with dogs with a lot of fur should have a dog like this in their home. They like to dig. Digging is something that some dog breeds enjoy and like more than others, and it is inherited from their ancestors. The main reason for this was to store and protect their food, especially during difficult times when obtaining food was almost impossible, especially in winter. The Siberian Husky still has this behavior and can display it on occasions, and it is important to know that it is almost impossible to eliminate this behavior in a Siberian Husky. In environments with gardens, this can be a serious problem, and in these situations, it is recommended to have a special place where they can dig. Another thing to keep in mind is that if there is a fence and its foundations are weak, they can easily dig through it and escape. As we mentioned before, escaping is one of the easiest things for them to do, so if you have a backyard, it is important to give them a place where they can dig without causing problems for them or for you. They are very noisy. Having 2 or more Siberian Huskies can become a canine concert of all kinds. They love to howl, although they sometimes bark. This is a behavior that is not frequent. Howling seems to be the way they communicate or alert about things. It's not surprising, as in some animated movies, when there are several Huskies, the howl seems to activate all at the same time and they follow these sounds in harmony. This is because they still retain the essence of their wolf ancestors. Although this behavior can be found in other dogs, it is more common in Siberian Huskies. The problem with this behavior is that it can become irritating, as any sound, like an ambulance or police siren, can trigger this and they start howling. If you have neighbors, they probably wouldn't like this happening during the early hours of the morning. They have a lot of energy. In today's world, all of us lead very fast-paced and tight lifestyles, and this makes it a bit difficult to provide the comfort and meet the demands that a dog of this magnitude needs. The Husky are a high-energy dog and deserves daily walks to burn off its energy. A Siberian will require 45-minute walks. These dogs requires a lot of fun, places where it can run, sniff, discover new things and of course, spend time and create a connection with its owner. And if you decide not to do any of this, it's simple. You will have an anxious dog that will destroy absolutely everything, from a piece of furniture in the house, couches, to even a bed in a matter of minutes. As we have mentioned before, digging and escaping are things they will do quicker and will live bored. So, you must always keep this in mind. They are very big. If you live in the city or in a small apartment, you should reconsider having a dog with the size and weight of a husky. Such places are not suitable for them, as they need space to run around, go from one place to another without the danger of knocking things over, and feel useful and like they are doing something. Otherwise, they will become bored and you know what comes after that happens to them. If you live near a park or commit to taking them for a daily walk, there is a chance it may work, but everything depends on the outcome of the test you do to see if you have the conditions and time to do it. 45 minutes a day is more than enough. Your dog will arrive tired and with its energies exhausted and will seek a place to rest. You can even divide these hours into 2 outings if you wish. The Siberian Husky, besides being a very beautiful dog, has a very sweet temperament and will always be willing to please its owner in every way it can. Remember that this list was made to help people understand that a dog is not a trendy thing and that having a dog is a blessing above all else, but it brings with it important responsibilities. And do you have you had, or are you interested in adopting a Siberian Husky? Leave your comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to always receive new videos. Thank you for watching until here and until next time.